Hey guys, Joe here for Big Shark Gaming. Today we have another How to Win with every Pokemon series. Today we are doing 121 through 126. That is Starmie, Mr. Mime, Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, and Magmar. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And at the end, of course, we'll break down these sets. Um, there, this was a battle that was like, okay, after this battle, I'm going to fix a few things, change a few things, and see if that works better. But then I got this win, so I guess it all worked out in the end. So I start off with Mr. Mime here. Mr. Mime's kind of just my trick room setter. This Dragonite hits way harder than I expected it to. That with that Earthquake, I knew he was going to go for it again, so I just switched to the Scyther here. That forces a switch out. That's actually a Life Orb Earthquake. And Escavalier comes into my Silver Wind, and I don't get a boost. So that's something that I'm used to. I switch into Magmar. He goes for the knockoff, and that's going to knock off my Evolite. I actually survived that. He's going to switch out again, and out comes Starmie. I go for the Fire Punch, which actually does a decent amount to Starmie. And there's something actually really funny in this video. I go for the Mach Punch, it doesn't do anything. I actually forgot Starmie was Psychic, maybe. He hits the Hydro Pump and it hits, and that's my Magmar down. So that's First Blood, and that sucks because I really like this Magmar set. I just didn't really get to use it too much in the battle. Of course, fucking Focus Blast misses. I expected a switch there. Actually, I expected him to switch into Escadrille, and that's why I went for the Focus Blast. It uses Trick Room, which is weird because we're both running Trick Room Starmies. I'm sure mine's different for a different reason. His is clearly set up like Escavalier, and the slower footed like Umbreon. Yeah, so that was a Choice Specs Electabuzz using Focus Blast, and that didn't really work out too well for me because I missed once, and then I got the kill on it, so it's alright. So Starmie comes out, Trick Room. I'm actually really slow on this set. The idea of this set is to be as slow as possible and take advantage of Analytic. So Scald didn't actually get the boost there because Gliscor was still slower than me, but took out the Gliscor no problem, and then gets Thunder Punched in the face by this powerful Dragonite. Thunder Punch almost takes out my Jinx, which would have been a real big problem because I wanted to switch on the Black Sludge there. I actually obtain its Life Orb. I don't have really anything to go against this Dragonite right now, so I'm just going to let it take damage and Thunder Punch to take out my Jinx. Really weird set on that Jinx too. I'll get into that in a second. So I go for the Volt Switch. I know it's going to be enough to take it out. And Electabuzz is actually sitting there in pristine shape, as well as my Scyther. Mr. Mime is not doing too well at this point, but still doing better. I have Vacuum Wave on this set as Turtle Power 3477 actually foresaw me using Vacuum Wave on this Scyther. This is a pure specialty Scyther with Technician, and Vacuum Wave just happens to give a priority move that hits Technician, and it's actually a surprise super effective move on things like Escadrille. I want to come in. I actually go for the Silver One, almost takes out Starmie, and he goes for Blizzard and misses, so that's really good because that would have been my Scyther down. And Silver Wind's going to take out the Starmie, and that's the third Silver Wind now that I don't get a boost. I know it's a 10% chance, but come on. So Umbreon comes out. I'm like, oh man, this could be alright. I have Silver Wind, it's going to do a decent amount of damage. I also have Vacuum Wave, just gets faster than me, and Foul Plate is not going to take me out. So 4 Silver Winds now, no boost. 5 Silver Winds now, no boost. And I get a crit. That crit doesn't really matter. I did a calcs, and it would have did at least 26%. I'm kidding. So that comes Mr. Mime. I don't actually have anything on here to hit it besides Fake Out. I just wanted to get a free turn of damage. And yeah, so this is an Inner Focus Umbreon, and it can't be flinched. So it goes for the taunt, and that actually ruins my Mr. Mime. I want to go for Future Sight, but of course it's a Dark type, so that wouldn't have made sense. I get through the confusion, I hit it with Focus Blast, and that's going to be Umbreon down, and that's going to be the win. So these sets. First of all, I'm going to start with Starmie. Like I said, I was going to change this set in particular afterwards. I was going to just give it other moves besides what I have on it. I wasn't really going to change up the idea of it. So I was running Choice Scarf. I was going to change that to a Choice Specs or even Assault Vest and go with Analytic. The idea is that you want to be slow and take advantage of Analytic because Starmie already has a lot of firepower, but Analytic brings it to like godlike levels. So I was running Psychic, Trick Room, Trick, and Scald. The idea was to trick a Choice Scarf into your opponent, make it faster than you, and then take advantage of Trick Room. Problem is, even with fucking Quiet Nature and 0 IV, Starmie is at 211 speed, and for some reason I kept running into Pokemon that were fucking slower than it. Even with the choice banner brings, choice scarf brings it to 316, and for some reason, even after I swapped the scarf onto some things, I'd be faster. And I don't know how that was possible, but it happened. So max special attack, max special defense with a quiet nature, and 4 in defense. I was gonna change that. I was probably gonna give it something like Dazzling Gleam or Ice Beam just for more cover move, even maybe Power Gem. So then we have Mr. Mime with Leftovers Filter, Fake Out Encore, Trick Room, and Future Sight. It was just there really to set up Trick Room in case I didn't have a chance to do it with Starmie. Lead, you get free damage, you Encore things into something like Stealth Rocks or Will-O-Wisp, and or something that like a setup move, and then you trap them and you could get free damage later on. So you could this way you could set like Future Sight, you could swap, still have damage coming in the next turn after you trick on a choice card. You're not losing too many turns. Max health, max special defense, and that was running a sassy nature. Then we have Scyther, which was Everlight Technician, Vacuum Wave, Ominous Wind, Hidden Power Grass, and Silver Wind. That was max special attack, max speed, and a timid nature. Just the idea is just use your Technician and try to get boost. Jinx was with Black Sludge, Dry Skin, Calm Nature, and Toxic, Trick, Sweet Kiss, and Attract. So really taunt bait, but the idea is you trick the Black Sludge onto something, like especially something that has like leftovers or something like that. You trick the Black Sludge this way they're taking 1/8 damage per turn. You hit them with Toxic this way they're doing a lot of damage per turn, residually. Sweet Kiss to get them confused, so this way they can't even like attack you and they have a chance to hit themselves in fusion and Attract. With Sweet Kiss and Attract, I think they have like maybe like a 30% chance of attacking you. So combined with that and like all the damage that's building up, it works really well. It's really funny. I had a lot of people rage quit on that. Max health, max special defense, and a calm nature. Then you have Electabuzz, which was choice spec static, psychic, charge beam, focus blast, and volt switch with max special attack and max speed and a timid nature. The idea was just build up some charge beams and hope for the best, and just or have some like coverage moves, psychic for coverage, focus blast for coverage, volt switch just if you get a bad matchup, and charge beam. And then you have Magmar with Everlight, Flame Body, Power Up Punch, Flame Charge, Fire Punch, and Mach Punch. So it does, you want to build up some attack power with Power Up Punch, you want to build up some speed with Flame Charge, and just Fire Punch or Mach Punch your way to victory if you're still slower. Flame Body for the burn chance with these contact moves, and max health, max defense. Adamant Nature, the idea is you want to just get some boost going up. You have good defense, you have good attack power, and Magmar as it is already has decent attack. I think even with Adamant Nature and next to nothing invested, it reaches 249. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and stay sharky, my friends.